period. And I learned that from an old fucking Sicilian. He was the human lie detector. And he's right, it never failed. Talk about, oh, she married him, and oh, she did this, and oh, she did that. But they don't understand the dynamic of how we got married. The night we got together, I was going to kill myself. And he was good company. Even early on, like 10 days in, I saw signs of manic behavior. But I'm like, everybody can have a bad day. And it was just nice having someone to cook for. I was on my own. I was by myself. Sam was gone. Giovanni was dead. My mom was nuts. He was good company. And he loved me.
They was good.
And I finally found out that he had just jumped out of a relationship. And not with the girl Nikki, with a whole nother girl. Because he jumped from Nikki to another girl. Because him and Nikki were supposed to become missionaries and get married. And then 2 months after that, she threw him out, ran off with a Jamaican. And then his friend Mike hooked him up with a whole nother chick. And he jumped into her crib and she had kids. And he was playing daddy there. And then he had one of his PTSD flip outs. And she called the cops, had him thrown out. But then again, Nikki called the cops on him, had him thrown out. So then he meets me. So then he meets me. And I was alone in my son's 3-bedroom apartment with a revolver in his ashes. He was good company. So I gave him a key. I didn't know his parents lived right around the corner.
Oh, yeah.
He could smoke weed in my house. He couldn't smoke weed at home. See, my husband always does what suits him. He was at my crib because he could do all the things that he wanted to do that he couldn't do at his parents' house. That's how my husband works. That's why he's at Nikki's now, because he can play Call of Duty all day. He's got a room. See, guess what? In my house, there's a limit on that shit. Now, I know he wants to be a gamer, and I know that there's people out there that game that make a lot of money, but it's not going to be my husband. He doesn't have the dedication or the focus to be able to push that the way it needs to be pushed. Anything that he's accomplished in the past 4 years, it's only been because I've been there to drive him. He has no drive. None whatsoever. Which is why it's so funny with this whole sex tape thing, because he was so embarrassed of the way he looked in it that he didn't want anybody to know about it. I was the one that talked about it and snickered about it because I thought it was funny as fuck. I'm like, this is a cool, cute little moment for our anniversary. Great keepsake, something for us. And he was like, if it ever came out, I'd be mortified. And I'm like, I wouldn't. Shit's funny as fuck. I'm like, hell, fuck it. We'll be the new Tommy Lee, and Pam Anderson, like, whatever. And I was totally cool about it. But then again, you can't see shit on me. I'm wearing a whole fucking t-shirt. All you can see is the top of my thigh. Shit, it was the Real Life Street Star t-shirt. Comes all the way down to my fucking thigh.
Love.
Couldn't see shit. You could see we were doing shit, but you couldn't see shit. So I'm like, we're not totally exposed. And when we fell, it was so fucking funny. It turned into a whole slapstick comedy. So it went another direction. And it just became a funny moment between a husband and a wife. So to go from you not wanting anyone to want to see it to now your girlfriend, again, who throws you out all the time when you run out of money, who apparently you've been seeing for quite some time.
11 years?
Behind my back. Since we've been home. Now all of a sudden, she's posted our sex tape. Now, number one, if I'm with my dude and he's still married to his wife. The last thing I'm going to want to see is a sex tape with him and his wife. That's fucking weird. Fuck, I want to see you with your wife for, nigga. You're here with me. So what kind of weirdo wants to watch her man who she's the absolute side chick for, watching him fucking his wife? Like, you don't want no reminder of the wife around. This bitch done changed her fucking Cash App to Dominique fucking Johnson as if they're legally married when we're legally married. Like, them drugs that they doing got to be strong. Now, think about how weird this is. They're sitting around. I'm jealous. Let's check that out. That's the narrative. I'm jealous of them. They're happy and I'm miserable. I'm stalking him. When do I talk to him?
I haven't heard you talk to him.
Last time I talked to him, it was with King Payne on the phone. I called him to ask him about the sex tape, if he actually leaked it.
When was this?
Just before I got arrested.
So recent.
Yeah, this week. That's the first time I talked to him in like a week and a half.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to talk to him because I really don't want him to know my movements. Because the shit he got coming is so fucking cold. I don't want either one of them to see it coming. Now, but I'm jealous. I've been out on 2 dates, a guy and a girl. I've had a lot of fun. I don't know, do I look better? I feel better.
Yeah,
That's what everybody says. So, I really don't talk about my husband. I address the issues that I feel need to be addressed, because at the end of the day, when they mention his name, they mention mine first. Jaguar Wright's husband. This isn't a Goomba campaign. This is we can't get to Jaguar, so let's take the next best thing so we can justify using her name in a thumbnail. It's a hustle. Funny thing about it is, it ain't my husband's hustle. It's these YouTubers' hustle. Because he's not posting any of this shit on his channel. He's not hosting any of these lives on his channel. If they were really that worried about bread, rather than giving this AIDS patient all this time, you'd be killing it on your own page. But guess why he won't do it? Because he doesn't want to have to be the one that says Jaguar Wright's husband, Goomba. It's okay if everybody else is doing it. If everybody else is saying it, he's just a part of it. But if he has to type that shit in himself, the reality is you're still surviving because of your wife. Now, you and your new boo is sitting around, and for entertainment, you pull out a sex tape of you and your wife.
Interesting.
That's fucking weird as fuck. On so many levels. I don't want to see him fucking that ugly bitch with sores all over her pussy, since she sat there and just admitted that she gave my husband herpes. Ew. It's on my fucking audio on one of my shorts. And now he got herpes. That's what she said.
That's what she said?
Yes. This bitch stay snitching on him. She also snitched on him and said that he admitted to her that he blew up the car. And she also was the first one to admit that they leaked the sex tape to the AIDS patient. Why are you so interested in my sex tape? Like, you're really interested in my sex tape. You involved in sending it to people? Why the fuck would you want to see it? Why would you want a constant reminder of me in your mind?
I'm ready
I don't know no fucking real chick that wants to sit around being a side chick and watch her man fucking his wife.
She's weird.
Period. You a whole fucking weirdo. Whole fucking weirdo. Of all the porn in the world to watch, you want to watch your dude with his wife? And guess what? His wife is the shit.
Now we got a crush on me.
I wouldn't be surprised if she got a crush on me. Most bitches do. I'm more of a real nigga than my husband is. Now, people keep forgetting I'm bisexual. I attract all kinds of people. Now, you sitting here talking about I'm jealous of you, but you watching me fuck? In what world does that add the fuck up? I just want to ask the chat. Is it normal to want to watch your man fuck his wife if you're the side joint? Put a 1 in the chat. Is it normal? 2 if it's not.
Yeah, better put them 2s up.
1 if it's normal.
It's probably normal.
You like to watch a dude fuck his wife. 2 if it's not normal. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Weird as fuck, huh? Now, you've also said that you intend to use my name to make as much money as possible. Well, if that's the case, why aren't y'all putting all this content on my husband's page? Maybe because content creating isn't as easy as I make it look. Maybe because between the two of y'all fucking pinheads, y'all can't figure out how to do a StreamYard and a real panel without talking about me first. Question is, how do you go from being the right hand of your wife to being her number one clout chaser? Like, my husband has become my number one clout chaser. I wonder how he's feeling now that he just found out that Bobby's shop just got raided by the police.
The fentanyl weed is gone, y'all.
Or it will be very soon. Somebody sent me photos of the police. That's funny, because I just got out of jail today. And 4 hours later, all of a sudden now DeSoto PD done ran up on Bobby's shop.
Y'all, the fentanyl weed is gone.
Oh, and if y'all interested, there's some live recordings of my arrest floating around YouTube. I'm sure you'll know where to find them. I got my usual spots. Now, what's so awesome about that recording is that I have evidence that they never read me my rights either time. It's all recorded. So back to the bullshit. These motherfuckers is watching me fuck together in the house, high on all kinds of drugs, after running through my money. I'm shutting down the bank account tomorrow, so he'll no longer have access to any of the money. And the 1st is Saturday. That means everybody gets paid on Friday. This means all they gonna have is his $17.50 that come in. That's it. $17.50. And like she said, when he got there the last time, she took it all to pay all the bills.
She taking everything.
This bitch is draining him dry, and he's letting her because he has nowhere else to go. And if the barbershop's gone, he's really gonna have nowhere else to go. Because what my husband isn't saying is that ain't nobody in his life fucking with him. See, he lets these delusional old bitches that dreamed of the life that I created for y'all to see. They dreamed to have that. What they didn't know was that he was fucking me up behind the scenes. He was fucking up my money behind the scenes. He was stealing from me behind the scenes. And I was giving him a chance to grow up and do the right fucking thing. So I shielded him. Now, I said I was going to release a sin every day this week, but with the arrest, it threw me off. So I'm releasing 2 tomorrow. And what you'll be seeing is footage of Gerald assaulting me, footage of him destroying my property while I'm perfectly calm and he's acting a fool. This man has been putting his hands on me our entire relationship. I shielded him from it. My brother Tone, who knows me very well, was surprised when I finally told him. And he said, "Why ain't you say something?" And I said, because I knew I wasn't ready to leave. I'm not like most women. I don't run to people every time I got a problem in my relationship. I just handle my relationship. I don't talk until I know I'm ready to go. Which is why my husband started acting the way he was acting, because I stopped shielding him and I just started letting shit come out. Because the truth is, I've been very tired of my husband for quite some time, but I wasn't going to be the one to leave. So I just didn't make it easy for him to stay. I made him work for it. And the second that I made him work for it, he quit, because that's what he does. When things get hard, he quits. You know? So, and he always runs to what's easy. So I'm not surprised that he's at Nikki's. I just feel sorry for him that he's at Nikki's. Because if he's at Nikki's, that means he has nowhere else to go. Nowhere. He's trapped. But at least he got his room, you know? So he can play his game. Because Lord knows if he doesn't play that game, he's going to go fucking nuts. Like, I had to put him on a schedule with the game in the house. Like, work time is this time, game time is this time. Like, otherwise he'd sit there and play for like 12 hours, 14 hours straight and do nothing. Wouldn't wash, wouldn't eat. I'd have to remind him to eat. You know, you can tell he's not healthy. He doesn't look well. No matter what they all say, he doesn't look well. And I know that. And I feel sorry for him. But he's got to grow up. I told him right before he left, and this is why he left, in all honesty. I said, you don't respect me now, but I'm finna teach you how to respect me. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm flying Solar back to Dallas. He's going to file assault charges against Gerald, and then Gerald will be arrested for assault. I'm going to Cedar Hill Police tomorrow with the video clips that I have of Nikki saying that she's posting my sex tape, and I'm filing charges against her, and she's going to jail. Then after I move into the house, I gotta go to Phoenix, and I'm gonna sit down with CID, and I'm going to give them all the evidence that I have of Gerald getting the gasoline to blow up the car, and the video footage of him getting the gas. And I'm testifying against him. He left me no choice. And then Arizona will extradite him. And he'll be gone for like 8 years. So it doesn't matter what they think they're fighting for or fighting me for. It's all about to come to an end anyway. The last thing that lazy bitch is going to do is hold him down. And she's definitely not moving to Phoenix to go visit him every weekend in Tent City. Because where he'll be going, they sleep on bunk beds in tents in the desert. She ain't doing all that. It's not going to happen. So, you know, my husband is about to be utterly alone. It's probably best for him.
I didn't know you smoked.
I told you about that reading I had 6 months ago. They told me all of this was going to happen, that the man in my life was a devil. I had to stop covering him. I had to start being myself again. I had to let it go, and it was going to leave me. And it was my job to let it go. So I let it go. I'm happy for it. Happier for it. I don't have to defend my friendships. I don't have to worry about people calling me and getting cussed out about who I'm talking to because he's super insecure and I'm bisexual. So I can't talk to men. I can't talk to women. I can't talk to anybody. Like, that shit's whack. And it's never been me. I just feel sorry for them because they look so pathetic. And clout chasing your wife while you're still legally married to her is particularly scummy. And
he might as well be them slimes in Hollywood.
Well,
They a different kind of slime.
I mean, the truth is, my husband isn't that bright. I wish I could say that all of this was his idea, but my husband is all survival. He just goes along with whoever he's with. Like when he's with his mom, it's all about what his mom says. When he's with me, it's all about what I say. Now he's with Nikki, so it's all about what she says. And when he's at the barbershop, it's all about what Bobby says. Like, he's weird like that. He totally assimilates. He's like tofu. You need something else added in to make it taste like something. Tofu on its own can be cool, but it's bland regardless. You can fricassee it, you can fry it, you can fucking saute it, you can soak it, you can braise it, you can do whatever the fuck you want, but it's gonna be bland because it's tofu. But when you take it and add it with something that has flavor, it creates a whole new vibe. It takes on a whole new feel. And that's like my husband, he's tofu. Whatever pot he's stewing in is what he's gonna taste like. So now he's in Nikki's pot. And Nikki's pot got oodles and noodles and Velveeta cheese in it. And that's what he's rocking on. And seeing how comfortable, yeah, but with me, he's having fun. With vegetables, broth and mushrooms and, real food. Not some shit you can make in a microwave. And if they have a real meal, he's the one that's cooking it. Because she don't know how to fucking cook. This is what they were doing the last time. And all he did was complain about how trifling she was, how lazy she was, how he had to take care of the kids. She was a shit-ass mom. He had to do all the cooking. She was dirty. And it scared me when I got to know him because I'm like, you're dirty as fuck. I have to make you bathe and shit. If you think she's dirty, this bitch is fucking nasty. If you are calling that bitch dirty as you are, that bitch is fucking trifling. So just based off of all of that, I could never fucking touch him. But now that she's saying she just gave him herpes, why the fuck would I want that back? I'm about to turn 46 years old. I'm in good shape. I ain't welcoming that kind of complication back into my bed. We good. Go be bumpy and sorry over there with the fucking loser who wants to live off your wife's name and watch your wife's sex tape, watch your wife fuck. Y'all weirdos stay over there and I'm gonna do me. And I'm cool with it. So I apologize to everybody that I led to believe my husband was the angel and I was the devil. I took that role on to protect him because he was my husband. And it hurts. It hurts when you invest something into someone, for the right reasons. I didn't stay because I was in love with him. I didn't stay because I needed him. I stayed because he needed me. And now he no more. He got Nikki. So we good. And I'm just looking forward to a stress-free life because the only thing my husband consistently brought in my life was stress. I think I'm going to take a break from marriage for a while. I mean, I'm still married, so I just want to have fun. That's all. I just want to have fun. I want to meet people. I want to see people I haven't seen in a long time. I want to be able to go to a restaurant and have dinner with friends and not have to leave early because he feels like everyone at the table is better than him. Like, I get why he's with Nikki. It makes sense, you know? See, he always felt stupid with me because I'm so fucking smart. And he always would try to assert himself to prove that he was smarter than me in some way, or it was always a competition. He was never my partner. He was my competitor. And now that he's got Nikki and she's fucking dumb as a sack of rocks, he feels, you know, smart. And two dumb people really should be together. And I'm glad they have each other. And I wish them all the best with their letter writing, because they're they're going to jail. That bitch got an OnlyFans with me fucking on it to make money. Bitch, I'm going to the cops. You're out of your fucking mind. And you're weird. And you're weird. But thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. Yeah, he started an OnlyFans and Nikki put our sex tape up on it.
That was their first video?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, that's so fucking weak.
Wow.
But hey, the only thing it's gonna do is make sure that I never stop dating.
That's crazy.
I love it when people do fucking dumb shit, high on drugs, they caught up in their emotions, lost in the fucking desert of their life, crying for a drop of rain. Like, I love it when motherfuckers do that dumb shit. Because I looked hot in that video. He did not. He looked like a lost fucking puppy trying to hold on for dear life, staring into the camera like this. I hope y'all don't pay for it, because it's really a dark comedy. But, I mean, you could say, what does Solar have to do with this conversation? Other than the fact that he's pressing charges against my husband for assaulting him. Ew, you're weird. But yeah, I wish them all the best with their pen pal relationship. Because y'all bitches is going to jail. And I want to thank the AIDS patient for all of that wonderful evidence you collected on your channel, letting those two drug addicts run their mouths. Thank you. I'll make sure the police give you credit for your content. Awesome. So, Shock asleep. I thought we was going over the music.
Yeah.
You getting old, man.
I'm high to the motherfucker.
I know.
I'm waiting on you to do this.
I'm ready.
You got the laptop?
We're going to make some music.
She wanna play something.
And I can't wait for Solar to send me that finished copy of Welcome to the Circus. It's going to be dope as fuck.
We're gonna wait.
I got to get that info for you.
And wait.
All right.
And wait.
I got his number.
Oh, I'm not the feds. I'm just a motherfucker that knows how to move niggas around.
The fentanyl weed is gone.
I do what I gotta do to move niggas around. I learned that shit in jail. That's jail 101. Learn how to move niggas around. Now I'm free for the summer. Looking kind of spry too. Me and Toke gonna burn these motherfucking streets up, I swear to God. And is it? Wait a second. I gotta tell you about Johnny Popcorn though. I talked to him today. Oh my God, it's so good to smile about a boy again.
Too. I'm gonna be in the streets too.
Who's dirty? My husband left me. He abandoned me. for some herpes whore that likes fucking a dad. I'm free as a bird. I'm free as a bird, yo.
What's wrong with these people?
I'm free as a boy. That nigga left. He over yonder. And I'm right motherfucking here. All right, y'all. I gotta go. We finna make some music. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
We outside.
We out motherfucking style, yo.
She said, yeah, well.
All right, you guys. So the official campaign is live. We are about to go ahead and head on over there. Guys, thank you all for tuning in and coming over. Hey, Norris Tony. Thank you all for coming over. We are about to head on over to the official campaign's channel.
Girls need love, yeah. Girls need love, tell you something.